Hey everybody, welcome back to our vegan kitchen. It is Veganuary day 4. So, I just had nuts. I've got a really fun recipe for you today. One of my favorite things to eat vegan is falafel.
Yum.
Love it. Don't like making it from scratch because what I usually do is take the garbanzo beans and soak them for 24 hours, grind them up, then make the falafel, and it's kind of it's a
pain in the butt.
It is a pain in the butt. So this is something that I saw before Christmas this year, and I put it at the back of my mind that I was going to try it during Veganuary. So this seems much easier. You can actually use garbanzo bean flour like the Bob's Red Mill already made, but since I already have the garbanzo beans dried, I'm just going to grind these up into my own flour. So let's go over to the food processor.
Oh, that's loud.
Yeah. Sorry. This is going to be loud too, so you might want to come back later on. Okay, so you know what? That wasn't a good idea. At all.
No.
Because that was louder than the loudest thing I've ever heard in the food processor, ever.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to do it in the Vitamix. So unless you have a Vitamix, I would say just get the already ground up flour because it is loud. And it takes a long time. I was not expecting that at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me just grind all of this up. And yeah, we'll
come back.
Yeah. All right, all done. Here's the freshly ground flour. It's about 6 cups. I did everything by weight. This I didn't, but I will have I have the original recipe linked in the info box. And all
Why don't you take us through it?
All right, well, we've got salt, paprika, garlic, cumin, baking powder, chili powder, and coriander.
All right.
So we're gonna mix all of this well.
It's a good group.
It is a good group. Once we get all this mixed together, carefully without flour clouds, we're gonna put it into our container. Falafel. And then we're gonna make some falafel. We got our jug all filled up of ready to go falafel mix. So like if you want falafel at 2 o'clock in the morning, all you gotta do is take your measuring cup and measure out 1 cup. So that's a half. And there's 1. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And we're also going to add, I like to put in cilantro, but you could also put parsley. And a half a cup of hot water. So we're going to give this a mix. And when it's all mixed up, we're going to put it in the fridge and let it sit for about 15 minutes. And it'll get a lot firmer than it is right now. It's nice that it's kind of loose so I can make sure that everything's getting mixed up. But then once it firms up and it absorbs all the water, we'll be ready to cook it. Alright, so they were sitting for about 15-20 minutes. I used my 2 tablespoon scoop to scoop out 10 falafel.
They smell great.
They really do. You could fry these. We're not going to do that because we're not about fried food. So we're just going to, I didn't even spray them with oil or anything. You could probably do them in the air fryer, but I'm just going to do mine in the toaster oven. So I'm going to pop these in at 375 for about 20 minutes and we'll see what happens. All right, we've got the taster.
I don't know if I've recovered from the last taste test I did.
Well, you should probably blow on this one first because these just came out of the oven.
But look how beautiful this is.
They really are. And
here's the falafel on its own.
after we made the mix, which was very easy, by the way, it took almost no time or effort to make the actual falafel.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The hardest part was cutting up the tomato and the onion.
And dealing with the blending the
well, I mean,
the
after
chickpeas.
we made the mix.
All right. Let's see.
That mix is ready to go now.
Yeah.
So,
All right. I hope I'm not gonna.
I hope
scream.
not. I hope not.
Very good.
All right.
I like that.
Looks amazing.
Give me a look.
It really was quick. It was actually 25 minutes at 375 in the toaster.
Okay.
But we didn't use any
Beautiful.
oil. It's oil free. And
Okay. The taste, excellent.
okay.
Texture, on point.
Okay.
I love it.
Just as good as restaurant quality.
Yeah, it's really good. And like you said, you could totally air fry that.
Right.
You could like fry that if you wanted to, but even baked like that is just
Yeah. I
excellent.
really prefer the baked.
Yeah. Having this for dinner later.
Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you.
Well, that's another Veganuary in the books. I hope you make the falafel.
Let us know if you do. And thank you again for watching. Until next time, much love.